What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Don back here with another build video, man. And for this one, we're gonna be doing a glitch 6-7 point guard build, man. And you know something I low-key been thinking about, bro, this whole time. Every time I see one of these 6-7s or make one of these 6-7s, I think about it, man. Yo, aren't we low-key turning this game into 2K21 that everybody hated oh so much? I mean, that's just a little something to think about, some food for thought, man. Because I really feel like with us making all of these glitch builds, you know, damn everybody doing it, we low-key making this game into something that pretty much everybody said they didn't like. You know, that's just something I've been thinking about, man. Let me know what y'all think about that down in the comment section. But alright, so you gonna go ahead and switch up to the metric unit of measurement. And this doesn't matter, jersey number doesn't matter. But then you go ahead and go down to 1.7766 kilograms and then 1.78 meters. Go ahead and hit continue. Now go ahead and do what you always do with the glitch builds. Go ahead and max this build out. This is not the build, this is just what we got to do to get the glitch set up. But yeah, man, I really been thinking about that a lot lately, low-key. Like, are we low-key turning this into 2K21? And that's wild that we doing that and everybody hated that game so much, and you know. But hey, man, people want these builds, I'm gonna put them out. They shouldn't have put it in the game. But alright, so it gives you an offensive threat. Shades of it does not matter because this is not the build. We're gonna go ahead and get the build right though. Go ahead and exit out, go back into the main menu, scroll down to features, go to settings, scroll down to the unit of measurement. Once again, man, y'all know how these builds work. Unit of measurement, we can go back to Imperial. We can get right back into that glitch file we just created, man, because we need that little 510 guy right there. Yep, we're gonna edit the build. Yes, we want to do rebirth. You go ahead and do everything like we did. Now, with this build, you don't even gotta go slow. You just want to get up to 6-7, leave it at 180. Or you can mess with the weight if you want. I mean, the glitch is done. Now you can make the build. So we're gonna get right into that build video. All right, so now we're going to get into the actual build itself, man. So for this, we will be making it at the point guard position, you know, as the video showed you. Handing this is up to you, jersey numbers up to you. So for the height on this build, we will be going with a 6'7" God, man. And I don't know if you've seen what the 6'7" normally gets, but it ain't an 88 speed. Now for the weight, we're gonna keep it minimum. For the wingspan, we're gonna do that minimum as well. And this is just if you want to make this build at the point guard position. If you want to make it at the point guard position but play in the 2, I'll make another build for that, give you more of a lockdown type look, you know what I'm saying? But all right, we're gonna get right into the finishing for this build. So first things first, we want to make sure we get a little bit of everything in everything. So yeah, we're gonna start with the finishing. 45 for the close shot, man. I know that's not crazy high, but we just doing this for the badges, my boy. And as long as we can get good badges on this build, a good little badge spread, that's what I like to call balance, and that's exactly what I'm gonna give y'all on this channel as usual, man. So all right, for the driving layup, we're gonna go with a 73. The driving dunk, we want those elite contact dunks, so you already know what number we shooting for. We're going for a 92. And with that being said, man, before we even get down to the physicals, with the 92, make sure you remember in the back of your mind, if you're trying to make this build or a build like it, that you need that 80 vert, man. Do not forget that. And with a 75, you can get the pro contact dunks, but you won't get elite. So all right, and we got 17 finishing badges. So we can get on to the shooting, man. First things first, mid-range, 75, three-point shot, we're going to go with a 90. We want to make sure we got plenty of badges on the build, man. And then for the free throw, we actually gonna put this up kind of high. You're gonna be going to the line a lot with this build because you can dunk and do everything. People gonna be reaching a lot. It's gonna be all types of stuff going on, so make sure you have a decent free throw. I'm putting it up to an 82, but you really only need like a 70 if you want to be consistent. For the playmaking, man, you already know we are team 85 around here for the most part, so make sure you put that pass accuracy up to an 85. You don't really want to go below that because you do want to make sure that you get bullet passer on goal. That's where you need that badge to be. Now for ball handle, we're gonna go with an 88. And why 88, you may ask? Because that 88 is where you unlock tight handles on Hall of Fame, man. That's what makes this build so glitchy is that you can get tight handles like that and you are really fast, man. I played one of these builds, but I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. And then you want to take your speed with ball and push that thing all the way up to an 84, man. You will get quick first step on gold, which, I mean, ain't bad for a build of this size. You still gonna be pretty fast. Now, the best part about the build, or at least I think so, is the defense, man. The defense is good. The badges aren't crazy high, but you do have some solid defense. You got a 90 for the perimeter D, and 88 for the steal, and a 65 for the block, which does get you silver intimidator, which will help you defend some of those shots that you might not be able to get to on the other builds, you know, because they got all these badges to counteract. Make sure you have not interceptor, but intimidator to make you more competitive with those little guys. Now, for the physicals, we're going 88 on the speed, 84 on the acceleration, 80 on the vert. Remember we talked about that, and then 95 on the stamina. With the stamina, you'll be straight as long as you do those Gatorade drills, or maybe you can, you know, get gym rat. If you really feel like grinding that, get gym rat. You know what I'm saying? It's not too much to go ahead and hit a championship one time. It don't really take that long if you ain't got nothing but time. And if you're making a new build, you're gonna have plenty of time because you got to get these badges. Now, all right, I'm gonna show you some of these takeovers, man. So the ones that I would go with when I'm making this build, I'm gonna go with the lock takes, because I feel like that's the only thing that not the only thing this build would be good at, but I think that's what would take this build to the next level, is being able to truly lock up somebody else. But here are all the takes we get. You get slash and take, which is a good one to do as well. If you get one of those little guys on you, you can just punish him all game. And even if you get a really, you know, decent person, they switch that lock over to you, I mean, I still feel like you can get busy. We got sharpshooting take, playmaking takeovers, which I don't really like to use. And then we got lock takes, which, like I said, I am going to be using in the video. I got 2 different lock takes, but I would probably go double lock take if I had to make it. It gives you a 2-way 3-point playmaker, shades of Lonzo Ball, DeJounte Murray, and LaMelo Ball. I would probably say, I don't know, I think it's more of a mix of DeJounte and LaMelo. If I had to, you know, say this build was something, yeah, I think that's what I would go with. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and test the build, because I want to show you some of the badges that I would put to make this build mine, man, to make this joint pop. You know what I'm saying? So first things first, with the finishing badges, you want to make sure that you get limitless takeoff on there. So this is my first badge lineup. I will go with limitless takeoff, Hall of Fame, posterizer gold, and slithery on Hall of Fame as well. But you can run it a little different. You know what I'm saying? If you see that maybe you don't need limitless takeoff on Hall of Fame, maybe you can stick with gold, and then maybe go with like a fearless finisher, maybe acrobat, maybe lob city. You know what I'm saying? The build is flexible. And if you do want to get some extra shooting badges, remember, you always got those extra badges that you got from either previous seasons or, you know, from going to college, all that other stuff. I got 7, so I'll be straight. Now for shooting, we're going to go with a gold blinders, gold dead eye, gold hot zone. I'm going to put sniper on Hall of Fame. That's probably what I'm going to run, but you can also put it down to gold if you don't feel like you need sniper as much. You know what I'm saying? With an 88 3 ball, you should be, or a 93 ball, you should be very decent at shooting. Stop and pop on there, chef on there, and then for my last one, I'm gonna put limitless 3s on bronze. There is a lot of flexibility with this. You can take those points off of chef, put them on limitless spot up if you want, and that's for if you kind of running more of the 2. Now, all right, time for the playmaking, and this honestly is where I would put some of those extra badges at. Either playmaking or defense would really change how this build works, but for now we're gonna go with gold bullet, gold quick chain hyperdrive, gold glue hands, gold quick first step, gold unpluckable, gold handles for days, and we're gonna put tight handles on bronze. Now, like I said, one of the biggest pluses of this build is having tight handles on Hall of Fame, so I would suggest putting those extra however many badges you need to get that to Hall of Fame. Make you a much more dynamic, hard to guard point guard, you know what I'm saying? And then anything else you feel like you need. I may do like a space creator or something. Like I said, you have 7 or 8 badges depending on how many times you hit that level 40. Defense, like I said, either defense or playmaking is where I would put all of these extra badges at. So, but for now, we're gonna go with gold ankle braces, a silver clamps, gold interceptor, intimidator. We're gonna put that on silver. Then we got 4 badges left to do it with you, please. And this depends on how your team is set up, how you playing defense. I personally, I guard ball a lot. I run randoms a lot, so I would need pick dodger. But if you run it with a team, I don't think you need it as much. Chase down, put that on bronze. Pickpocket, put that on silver. And then for the last badge, we're going with a bronze tireless defender. And like I said earlier, I was gonna get into like when I actually played this build. It is way faster than y'all think, especially when you get to using badges like quick chain and hybrid drive. Those 2 badges make a huge difference in how fast this build is. It is honestly hard for a lot of people to guard this build, especially those little guys, because for one, you can damn near shoot over them, and 2, it's just like a really fast, tall build. It's really bringing back that 2K21 feel. But let me know what y'all think about what I said in the beginning of the video, man. Is this bringing back 2K21 vibes for y'all? Because it definitely is for me. But all right, man, I will catch y'all boys in the next one. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. But before you get up out of here, make sure you check out some of my other videos. Like the video, comment, on what I was talking about, and check out some other videos, man. I will catch y'all boys in the next one. Peace.